Welcome to this very special episode of NBA 2K TV. I'm Alexis Morgan.
And I'm Chris Manning. Special episode because we have reached number 200.
Here's Tatum and slam.
Give me a fade.
You play 2K.
All the time.
You act.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
And now you have an album. Anything you can't do?
I can't lose to playing you.
So I just got off of your live stream seeing you react to winning the contest. Congratulations, Gamer TV. No! What? Tell me what you want me to do on that?
I got a tech for calling timeout.
I know somebody who knows about calling text and they don't got no timeout.
And about ready to get underway at the Chesapeake Energy Arena in Oklahoma City. The Spurs taking on the Thunder. For the Spurs, a stellar year has put them at the top of the Western Conference. First place doesn't come easy, but you know what? They've worked for every single win. Thunder, Spurs. We'll be right back on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the San Antonio Spurs. Not a lot to complain about for this Spurs team right now. What a year they're having. They've run up the best record in the NBA with some absolutely flawless performances. They've been a fun team to watch over the first half of the season. Some fantastic post players in this game. Shaq, in addition to feet work, what are some of the keys to successfully operating out of the post?
Two things. Not that I was a great post player, but two things. You got to know how to seal off the defender.
You did that
hold
well.
them. Yeah, I know, and you got to work on quick moves before
You did
the
that
help
well,
arrives.
too.
Yeah, but
You're being really humble.
I like to be humble.
Well, I played with one of the greatest of all time.
Oh, did you ever?
Well, guy, you got to have multiple moves. You know, you got to have the shoulder, head and shoulder fake. You can go in either.
Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the side. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Paul.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. DeRozan and Aldridge, the talented forward duo. Wizard out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Davis at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Thunder, Kelly Oubre out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Patton in at the 5. And in tonight's game, pride definitely bred at stake when you were with the Spurs, or any of the teams. Talk about some of the epic conference rivalries you played in.
Well, I always go back to playing against the Phoenix Suns in the 7 seconds or less Steve Nash-led teams, along with Amari Stoudemire, and what Mike D'Antoni was introducing to the game back in 2005, 2006. Which, by the way, Kevin, everybody's doing now.
Right, yeah.
But tremendous talent on the court at that time, tremendous disparity in style of play, and watching Steve Nash during MVP years trying to conduct his team against the vaunted Spurs. Fantastic, incredibly competitive match.
And a lot of speed. I mean, it was eye-opening to watch.
And it was the Spurs trying to catch up. So how are we going to do the rock'em sock'em game against the 7 seconds or less? Kind of took care of it.
Passes it to Walker. Back to Siakam. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Walker. Takes a 3. Rebound San Antonio. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, it never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Oubre outside. The pass to Paul. To the wing on the left. Walker with a clean look. And it's Walker again missing. Spurs have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Townsend the pass to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Inside, here's Patton. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Now, this is why you love Chris Paul running your offense. Just move without the ball, find some space, and the ball will find you.
Here's Townsend, guarded by Walker. There's the double team with Walker. Here's Aldridge. Siakam pulls it in.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Ball against Murray. For Murray. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
Paul against Murray. It's deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
And a quick check of the stats for the Wizard. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. 6 assists and 2 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up. Fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Baseline try. Jump shot is good. Townsend's got 8 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Paul. Paul can't get that one to fall. Spurs leading by 6. And he gets it again. Shot good from Townsend. 10 points for him.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Siakam outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game. Siakam passes to Paul. Up and in, it's good.
So tough to keep up with the energy of Chris Paul at the point guard position, especially when he's handling the rock like that.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Walker.
What are y'all doing?
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Not really his best as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually.
Hey.
Opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And it's sent back by Aldridge.
Good jumper with long arms, and it's that size that Marcus knows all that well. Doesn't want to give up any easy baskets.
Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post.
Why you keep turning my music down?
And so it.
The fuck going on here? No, man, no. You're not gonna do this to me. Turn my music back up a little.
We make you upset.
Well, stay the fuck upstairs! You just an old ass, wannabe old ass. Old ass. What's up with that? You ain't got no life in your ass. The fuck wrong with you, darling? Oh man, fuck this. Turn that shit back up a little bit.
Wait a minute.
Ball bringing it up for the Thunder. Trailing here by 8. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they took on the Spurs.
It's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Unloads. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Oubre, good.
I could see that contact really didn't bother Oubre Jr. on that possession.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Billy Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. He knows they'll have to be sharp defending DeMar DeRozan. He's basically a point guard in the body of a slasher. He can create for himself and others. That is a tough combination to control.
Thank you, David. Murray against Paul.
Pretty much count on double-digit assists from Chris Paul, one of the best passers in league history.
Murray kicks to Davis. 14 feet away. Townsend, no good. They're trailing by 6. Oubre on the wing. DeRozan defending. That's good from Paul on the assist by Oubre. 7 points for Chris Paul.
Well, second nature for Chris Paul to get shots up off the bounce. Love the form there.
He stole that bit.
Kicks to Walker from the arc. And the Thunder another 3.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Townsend, guarded by Walker. They double him with Siakam. Outside Aldridge. Here's the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Aldridge has gotten 5 points so far.
Man, coaches today love bigs who can do a bit of everything. LaMarcus Aldridge, how about that range?
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Brent, as the season goes on, here we are about halfway through. Are players' roles still evolving?
Not the starters at this point, Kevin. They're pretty much set.
They are what they are.
They are set in their ways, and they're set in the minutes that they're going to be playing.
Who was he talking
What the coaches are trying to find are unique combinations.
Was he talking to Candace?
To be on the floor because
Darlene.
circumstances from the other team are dictating. So
Who, Candace?
That I can have out there that defensively I'm going to shut down great guard play. Which of the lineups do I have to have out there in order for us to have enhanced shooting ability for a stretch of minutes? Which ones are going to speed my team up to put pressure on the opposition? I think that's where it is that coaches are trying to do.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. They're trailing by 3. It's stolen. Now here's Murray. He's covered closely, and he converts the lane.
It really has been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Ripped away. Here's Townsend. That's it. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Trier. He's He's coming off a 10-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia and stolen by Aldridge. Here's Townsend. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
Thunder shooting 47% here so far. Trier passes to Baisley. Siakam looking around. Pass to Arthur. Pass to Trier. Can't cash in from close range.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage. Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
If you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short.
It would have been really nice to get that win on the road, but no team ever happy with a loss. Put up a good fight. They had nothing to hang their heads on after that one.
Floyd passes to Arthur. Aldridge with some nice deep.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Davis finds DeRozan. Here's Townsend. Lets it go. They get the rebound. Aldridge lays it up off the glass. Aldridge has got 7 points in the game.
And you stand next to LaMarcus Aldridge, that 6'11" frame, he's so big, that helped to keep that possession alive, and then he finished it off.
Here's Trier. Aldridge is covering. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Passes it to Floyd. They need this one. And that one is off. As the Spurs taking it the other way. Here's Townsend. Misses off. Under trailing by 15. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Siakam misses. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Spurs. Stolen. Here's Arthur. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 70.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Paul against Murray. The pass to Patton. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, that's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
You've got Paul, Kelly Oubre out there with Patton, and it's Arthur in at the power forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Especially in the playoffs, Brent, so much can change when a player gets into foul trouble. See the league ever modifying that foul out rule?
I know that they do that in the summer league where you can stay on the court for 10 fouls as elimination, but it's a technical every time. I don't see the league doing that. I think it's good for the game so that star players or meaningful players, ones that play specifically on defense, they have to have responsibility for what it is that they're doing on the floor. And if they're overly aggressive, you should be penalized for playing. It's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow them out there.
Pass to Gallinari. To the paint. Here's Townsend. And that one is hammered home.
Well, Gallinari at that size can do a little bit of everything, and I like to see him dishing the rock.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Pass to Patton. seconds on the shot clock. Fires the three. Rebound, San Antonio. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The Spurs shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That's good from Townsend.
And they have yet to miss a shot on the line here this quarter.
Both good from the line that time. But obviously some good players have taken less money for a chance at a winning championship situation. That's made some rich teams even better.
Well, you have to appreciate a player in that regard, thinking that the financial gains that he can have somewhere else and playing for a team that's not capable of doing what it is that you're trying to do, and that's win a championship, that they've decided, look, it's not about that for me. What it is about the experience of being around a team that elevates itself to being the best team in the league. And if you're fortunate enough at the highest level, Kevin, as a basketball player, to be around a championship, that experience sticks with you. I do appreciate guys looking for those opportunities to be around the championship.
For Oklahoma City, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far.
Thinking about, yeah.
San Antonio leading by 23. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the Wizard, in the last time out against the Wizards, put on a show. He had an impressive number of points, and his hustle on the defensive end was amazing. He had a number of steals. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Pat. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
Felt like he also was prepared for whatever the opposition was coming at him with. He was either contesting shots or swatting them away. Just a dominant defensive performance all the way around.
Paul with the 3, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Well, what we've seen here tonight, Chris Paul can put points up on the board still in a hurry, just carrying the offensive load right now.
There's the double team with Walker. Here's Davis, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one, and he makes the first.
Well, AD, such a soft-spoken guy. He does a lot of work in the offseason to improve every facet of his game, and then steps in with tremendous confidence every season to show off all the hard work that he's put in.
Over in the corner, Arthur, beyond the arc. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Outside Conley. To the inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Puts it up for Walker. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Passes it to Davis. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And let's check out a breakdown. Looking at some stats for Walker.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games shows a dramatic increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Oubre outside. Now the pass to Paul. Jacks up a three. The rebound by the Spurs.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been
Here we go, Dollar. You ready for it?
He's been flat out.
You ready?
Awesome. He helped them get the lead.
Are you
now
ready?
Making sure they keep it.
The jam. Here we go.
And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Townsend fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw.
Here we go.
Defense shaking their heads, no idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
When certain players make everyone around them better. Talk about some of those guys who will do that at the very highest level.
The interesting thing about today's
I'm out here. I'm hanging out with my honey tonight, man, with my wife. That's Mama Dog right there, y'all. She hanging out with me tonight.
It was low post players who were getting double teams.
But you know what's up. Here we go.
Nowadays, it's a lot of wingmen. It's guys like LeBron James, Kevin Durant.
We're doing this a little bit
Throw Draymond Green in there with his ability to pass the ball. Jokic in there with his ability to pass the ball. It's all happening around the line and getting into the gap. So
Let's go.
they look a little bit different, the initiators, to today's game.
Doubled by Oubre. Pass to Samanic. Here's Townsend. Fires the three. Great D that time from Oubre.
Right?
Here's Paul. And the shot is long. The Spurs shoot wonderfully up to this point. 67%. Got a piece of it. Conley against Oubre. There's the dish to Walker. He feeds it to Arthur. The shot, no good. And the Spurs going the other way now. Here's Townsend.
Oh, come on!
And stolen by White. Count the basket.
All right. Damn. That was some serious stuff going on. Yeah.
Oklahoma City has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Paul surveying the floor. Down low. And they get it. And the layup is up and in. Patton's got 10 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Spurs working the ball around now. Townsend gets the bucket.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
The Thunder shooting 40% since the beginning of the second quarter. Ball against Conley. Pass to Patton. Shoots it up. Rebounded by the Spurs. And a lot of contact on that.
Hey, here we go.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Spurs have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And I'm streaming tonight too, baby.
Shooting 2.
All right. Nobody's checking me out now.
The
On
first
Twitch
one falls.
or
Both
Twitter.
teams will make substitutions.
Nobody checking me out. Nobody. Back in the early days and shit, I had, viewers, 14, 15 viewers and shit, but now, them motherfuckers must be all dead or something, dog.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Trier. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Pass to Baisley. And here is Siakam. Clock at 6. Here's Floyd. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. Here's Townsend.
Bam! Hit that bit.
Townsend's got 41.
And the jump shot has
got
been
41 points,
this game where they've had a clear advantage.
And the pass to Trier. Walker against White. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Here's Townsend. Siakam pulls it in. Here's Floyd. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Here's Baisley, who's guarded by Davis. Back to Trier from downtown. Oklahoma City keeps it going, and a shot clock of 14 seconds.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Here's Samanic. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Davis against Siakam. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Pass to Townsend. Fires for 3. It doesn't go for him. And the Thunder going the other way now. Pass to Walker. Siakam with it. Covered by Conley. Siakam against Davis. Siakam passes to Trier. Ball's knocked loose. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Triple from the wing. Conley's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Walker. San Antonio with the rebound. White's got 5 rebounds tonight. Offensive rebound. Here's Samanic. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Deep 2 from Trier. Misses the jumper. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Shea, you have been disruptive in the first half. A lot of steals for you. What has been the key for you at that end of the floor?
I think the key is the amount of pressure we've been able to put on. You know, forcing even a few turnovers can get somebody's head messed up. That leads to easy transition scores for us. Those type of swings and the momentum can win you ball games.
Well, you have won all those skirmishes so far in the first half. Great individual and team defense. Guys?
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Oh, that's bullshit. Everybody had that shit.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Paul with the ball. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. They've got Anthony Davis. Conley out there with the Wizard. Then it's Johnson, and it's Samanic in at the 4-man position. The kick out to Walker. 5 to shoot. Shoots it. The rebound by Johnson.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Oklahoma City shooting at 36% of the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Count that one.
Love seeing CP3 shoot from there. He just owns that area of the floor. One of the best jumpers in the history of the game.
Passes to Samanic. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Davis. The 10-footer finds the target. Davis has got 8.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Siakam kicks to Walker. Hands it from downtown. 13 points in the game.
He's going to punish you, Kevin, if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Here's the pass to Samanic. To the wing right side. Ball against Conley. Here's Townsend. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Townsend's got 44. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And over the course of his career, Mike Conley taking on more and more of the leadership mantle.
He's embraced it, Kevin. And he said letting his hair down was a way of letting go and just being confident in himself.
Here's Townsend, guarded by Walker. Johnson outside, pass to Townsend. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. 46 points for the Wizards.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Here's Walker. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Davis.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Over in the corner, Conley. Lets the 3 fly. Tries again. Rejected by Walker. Siakam with it. Picked up by Davis. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
Man, that's a tough call for a ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Outside, Davis. Johnson kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Gallinari on top of the key. Here's Davis. The rebound by Patton. Patton's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
He can't get that one to fall. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Gallinari. Kicks it to Snell. Left side, Davis. Fades back. Good. And Davis has got 10 points in the game.
I don't know how you contest AD's jump shot. I mean,
both teams making substitutions here. The Thunder have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And Murray's got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. To the middle, here's Townsend, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Here's Trier. He's covered by Murray. 1:19 left in the third. 6 to shoot. Down low. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Yet another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Oklahoma City shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. And there's the foul. It'll go on the Wizards. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Thunder have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover, and you've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
40 seconds left to play here in the third.
Spurs foul call. That's his first personal foul. Floyd.
And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second free throw. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. To the inside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Siakam's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. There's Trier with the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Trier's got 7.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Townsend. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range, and it's Baisley with the rebound. Baisley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Floyd, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beat.
Is that T.A. Jakes?
Yeah. You got one leg, son. You just got one leg here.
Yeah. Oh, he ain't preaching that bitch ass motherfucker.
You got a concert.
He had a concert?
Yeah.